Chapter number 9, The Proposal. And these are the characters. Stepan Stepanovich Chubukov, a landowner. Natalia Stepanovna, his daughter, 25 years old. Ivan Vasilievich Lumov, a neighbor of Chubukov, a large and hearty but very suspicious landowner. Chubukov. My dear fellow, whom do I see? Ivan Vasilievich, I am extremely glad. Now this is a surprise, my darling. How are you? Lemov. Thank you. How may you be getting on? Chubukov. We just get along somehow, my angel. Thanks to your prayers and so on. Sit down, please. Do now, You should not forget all about your neighbors, my darling. My dear fellow, why are you so formal in your get-up, evening dress, gloves, and so on? Can you be going anywhere, my treasure? Lemov. No, I have come only to see you, honored Stepan Stepanovich. Chubukov. Then why are you in evening dress, my precious? As if you are paying a New Year's Eve visit? Lemov. Well, you see, it's like this. I have come to you, honored Stepan Stepanovich, to trouble you with a request. Not once or twice. I have already had the privilege of applying to you for help, and you have always, so to speak. I must ask your pardon. I'm getting excited. I shall drink some water, honored Stepan Stepanovich. Chubukov. He's come to borrow money. Shall not give him any. What is it, my beauty? Lemov. You see, honored Stepanovich, I beg pardon, Stepan Honorovich, I'm awfully excited, as you will please notice. In short, you alone can help me, though I don't deserve it, of course, and I have not any right to count on your assistance. Chubukov. Oh, don't go round and round it, darling. Spit it out well. Lemov. One moment, this very minute. The fact is, I have come to ask the hand of your daughter, Natalia Stepanovna, in marriage. Chubukov. By Jove, Ivan Vasilievich, say it again. I didn't hear it all. Lemov. I have the honor to ask. Chubukov. My dear fellow, I'm so glad, and so on, you indeed, and all the sort of thing. I have been hoping for it for a long time. It's been my continual desire, and I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son. May God give you both his help and his love, and so on, and so much hope. What am behaving in this idiotic way for? I'm off my balance with joy, absolutely off my balance. Oh, with all my soul. I'll go and call Natasha and all that. Lemov. Honored Stepan Stepanovich, do you think I may count on her consent? Chubukov. Why, of course, my darling, and as if you won't be consent, she's in love. Engaged, she's like a lovesick cat, and so on. She'll not be there long. Lomov. It's cold, I'm trembling all over, just if I would got an examination before me. The great thing is, I must have my mind made up. If I give myself time to think, to hesitate, to talk a lot, to look for an ideal or for real love, then I will never get married. But it's cold. Natalia Stepanovna is an excellent housekeeper. Not bad looking, well educated. What more do I want? But I'm getting a noise in my ears from excitement, and it's impossible for me not to marry. In the first place, I am already 35, a critical age, so to speak. In the second place, I ought to lead a quiet and regular life. I suffer from palpitations, am excitable, and always getting awfully upset. At this very moment, my lips are trembling, and there's twitch in my right eyebrow. But the very worst of all is the way I sleep. I no sooner get into bed and begin to go off, when suddenly something in my left side gives a pull, and I can feel it in my shoulder and head. I jump up like a lunatic, walk about a bit, and lie down again. But as soon as I begin to get off to sleep, there is another pull, and this may happen 20 times. Natalia. Well, there it's you and Papa said, go, there is a merchant come for his goods. How do you do, Ivan Vasilevich? Lemov. How do you do, honored Natalia Stepanovna? Natalia. You must excuse my apron and neglige. We are sharing peace for trying. I have not even been here for such a long time. Sit down. Won't you have some lunch? Lemov. No, thank you. I had some already, Natalia. Then smoke. Here are the matches. The weather is splendid now, but yesterday it was so wet that the workmen didn't do anything all day. How much hay have you stacked? Just think. I felt greedy and had a whole field cut, and now I'm not all pleased about it because I'm afraid my hay may rot. I ought to have waited a bit. But what's this? Why, you are in evening dress. Well, I never. Are you going to a ball or what? Though I must say you look better. Tell me, why are you not got up like that? Remove. You see, Honor Natalia Stepanovna, the fact is, I have made up my mind to ask you hear me out. Of course, you will be surprised and perhaps even angry, but it's awfully cold. Natalia, what's the matter? Well, Lamov, I shall try to be brave. You must know, Honor Natalia Stepanovna, that I have long, since my childhood, in fact, had the privilege of knowing your family, my late aunt and her husband, from whom, as you know, I inherited my land, always had the greatest respect for your father and your late mother. The Lamovs and the Chubukovs have always had the most friendly and I might almost say the most affectionate regard for each other. And as you know, my land is near neighbor of yours. You will remember that my oxen meadows touch your birch woods. Natalia, excuse my interrupting you. You say my oxen meadows, but they yours. But are they yours? Lemove. Yes, mine. Natalia. What are you talking about? Oxen meadows are ours, not yours. Lemove. No, mine, Honor Natalia Stepanovna. Natalia. Well, I never knew that before. How do you make that out? Lemove. How I'm speaking of these oxen meadows which are wedged in between your birch woods and the burnt marsh. Natalia. Yes, yes, they are ours. Lemove. No, you are mistaken. Honor Natalia Stepanovna, they are mine. Natalia. Just think, Ivan Vasilevich, how long have they been yours? Lemov. How long? As long as I can remember. Natalia. Really, you won't get me to believe that. Lemov. But you can see from the documents, Honor Natalia Stepanovna, oxen meadows, it's true, were once the subject of dispute. But now everybody knows that they are mine. There's nothing to argue about that. You see, my aunt's grandmother gave the free use of these meadows in perpetuity to the peasants of your father's grandfather, in return for which they were to make bricks for her. The peasants belonging to your father's grandfather had the free use of meadows for 40 years and had got into the habit of regarding them as their own when it happened that. Natalia, no, it's not at all like that. Both grandfather and great grandfather reckoned that their land extended to burnt marsh, which means that oxen meadows were ours. I don't see what there is to argue about. It's simply silly. Lemove, I will show you the documents, Natalia Stepanovna. Natalia, No, you're simply joking or making fun of me. What a surprise! We have had the land for nearly 300 years and then we are suddenly told that it's not ours? Ivan Vasilevich, I can hardly believe my own ears. These meteors are not worth much to me. They only come to 5 desiatins and are worth perhaps 300 rubles. But I can't stand unfairness. Say what you will, I can't stand unfairness. Lamov, hear me out, I implore you. The peasants of your father's grandfather, as I have already had the honor of explaining to you, used to bake bricks for my aunt's grandmother. Now my aunt's grandmother, wishing to make them a pleasant. Natalia, I can't make head or tail of all this about aunts and grandfathers and grandmothers. These meteors are ours, that's all. Lemove, mine. Natalia, ours, you can go on providing it, proving it for 2 days on end. You can go and put on 15 dress jackets, but I tell you, they are ours. I don't want anything of yours, and I don't want to give anything of mine. So there. Lemov, Natalia Stepanovna, I don't want the medios, but I am acting on principle. If you like, I will make you a present of them. Natalia, I can make you a present of them myself because they are mine. Your behavior, Ivan Vasilevich, is strange to say the least. Up to this, we have always thought of you as a good neighbor, a friend. Last year, we lent you our threshing machine, although on that account we had to put off our own threshing till November. But you behaved to us as if we were gypsies, giving me my own land. Indeed, no, really, that's not at all neighborly. In my opinion, it's even impudent if you want to know. Lamove, then you make out that I am a land grabber. Madam, never in my life I have grabbed anybody else's land, and I shall not allow anybody to accuse me of behaving done so. Oxen meteors are mine. Natalia, no, it's not true. They are ours. Lamov, mine. Natalia, no, it's not true. I will prove it. I will send my movers out of the meteors this very day. Lamov, what? Natalia, my movers will be there this very day. Lamov, I will give it to them in the neck. Natalia, you dare. Lamov, oxen meteors are mine. You understand? Mine. Natalia, please don't shout. You can shout yourself. Pause in your own house, but here I must ask you to restrain yourself. Lamove, if it was not, madam, for this awful, excruciating palpitation in my whole inside was not upset, I would talk to you in a different way. Oxen meteors are mine. Natalia, ours. Lamove, mine. Natalia, ours. Lamove, mine. Chubuko, what's the matter? What are you shouting for? Natalia, Papa, please tell his gentleman. Who oxen? Who owns oxens? Meteors, we or he? Chubuko, darling, the meteors are ours.